Going into medicine when I was 3, I used to walk around the house with a stethoscope, going to my grandparents saying I'm gonna make you feel better one day, checking their blood pressure. All growing up, I never really thought about being anything else, and I finally made it.
Medical school being challenging as it is, there's also this whole social component that you have to become accustomed to.
Developing a connection with patients and making sure that they receive the best care and that they would really trust you.
Very easy with all the studying that you have to do. It's a lot of hard work, dedication, sacrifice. Do a lot of volunteering, a lot of research. The challenges were even just finding those opportunities, getting into schools that you wanted to get into, staying close to family, and even leaving family at times when it was necessary so that you could pursue your dream.
Immerse myself in the clinical setting, and I got exposure that I became more comfortable with the idea that healthcare may be something that I would like to consider.
I wanted to do it simply, of course, because it was a requirement for the Academy of Science and Medicine I was in. But when I went through it, I saw the interaction that pharmacists had with the patients and their ability to make an impact right then and there for a hospital setting. And then combined that with my mother being a nurse and always having grown up in a healthcare setting, I decided probably during high school that I want to go into pharmacy, and I've never looked back since. It's been a wonderful journey, and each time that I met new pharmacists, even also other physicians, dentists, nurses, I became more and more assured that it was the right career for me.
One thing that you have to remember is that what you're a part of is a marathon and is not a race. You want to make sure you want to work hard, but you want to make sure that throughout the process you're also enjoying the experience.
Things like leave my family, move to a different state, come back, and work tirelessly. There were times in college where everybody else was out and I was studying. There were times in medical school where you just studied day and night and got ready for your board exams, and then residency, you work tirelessly. They say 80 hours, but it's never just 80 hours. You have to keep working and studying, and a lot of hard work and dedication will get you to where you need to be.
I think the biggest sacrifice I can think of is time. There's of course a lot of studying, a lot of internships involved, and also because everyone within the healthcare field, when you're a student, is doing so much, I think in a good way, it entices you to do more and to always look for the next opportunity.
Mentor was actually Dr. Vartanian, and we worked closely throughout the whole medical school application process. He was always available by phone, made it easy, coached me through interviews, and I thought that was very helpful.
I don't think I would be here if the mentors in my life were not there. Certainly the current AAMS president, Vartanian, has always been involved with the students while I was at UCLA and worked with various students to help them grow throughout the process. When I came to pharmacy school, I wanted to get involved with the AAMS, so I met great mentors there, such as Alex Petros, for instance, and countless other ones. And what they really instilled in me was real-world experiences and also real-world challenges. I'm grateful that I had those mentors and that I didn't have as strong of a culture shock when I graduated.
Mentor was Dr. Vartanian, and kind of the way that he got involved with me mentoring was an interesting story. He actually called me on the night that I received my MCAT score. And this was after kind of like months of studying. I had just 2-3 hours before he called me, I had just gotten my MCAT score, and I was not very pleased with. So he was like a little guardian angel that kind of showed up out of nowhere, and he just comforted me, and he told me that things were gonna work out, and he was gonna walk me through the process, and he kept his word. He helped me with the medical school admission process. He helped me during medical school when I was taking my courses, kind of giving me pointers when I was studying for my licensing examination during medical school. And also when I graduated from medical school during residency, he was a huge help, and even after residency, when I was trying to get a job back in California. He even helped me with that process. So he was involved with me for a good 10 years before he got rid of me.
The AAMS definitely has been an integral part in my schooling as well as after I graduated, now that I'm serving on the board as well. I've always been part of the various pharmacy organizations and legislative activities throughout school, and they were great and very informative. But I've always wanted to give back to the Armenian community. The AAMS was a perfect hybrid of having a healthcare initiative and a healthcare focus while having a very cultural and heritage kind of focus as well. And I thought that was a perfect mix. It started off by me applying to the scholarship and getting the scholarship, and I really felt very much connected with the individuals who are there. I met some of the most dedicated people within that organization, and I look forward to all the great things that they will continue doing.
AAMS has been a great mountain of support. Now that I've entered the professional world, a lot of the colleagues that I work with on a daily basis are part of it. It's been a great networking opportunity. The CME courses that we all greatly enjoy and learn from, and not to mention they have the best holiday party.
AAMS, I learned about it through Dr. Chorbadjian actually, and found out that it was a wonderful family of Armenian medical professionals, and it really helps bridge ties, make connections, not just for mentor-mentee opportunities, but helping our community. I really wanted a larger scale way to help the community, and the Armenian Medical Society gave me that opportunity.
If you want it bad enough, you'll do whatever that it takes.